this is a subject I love. I've been talking about this for years. There are two kinds of law on the earth that rule the whole world, but most people don't know that. The law of the land is civil law, Roman civil law, the law of the land. But there is a second law which also operates all over the earth identical. It's called UCC, Uniform Commercial Code. That is the law of God in the world of business. I don't care if you're in Japan, in Africa, in China, in Istanbul, Turkey. If you have a company, if you have a corporation, if you are doing business where you buy and sell and make money, you are operating on this earth under something called UCC, Uniform Commercial Code. Because if all countries worked on a different commercial code, then nobody could do business with anybody. You couldn't trust Japan to pay you. Japan couldn't trust America to pay them for the cars, because everybody has their own laws. Did you know, for instance, that your birth certificate is a security on the stock exchange in the New York stock market? Did you know that? Because if you order your birth certificate, get a new one, order your birth certificate, it'll only cost you, sometimes it's free, it'll only cost you a few dollars. Order your birth certificate. On your birth certificate, all birth certificates in this country, on the bottom, it will tell you this is printed on security papers. Do not accept if not on full color security paper. Then on the right-hand corner, you will always have a series of numbers, red numbers, printed on the birth certificate. Those numbers are a security stock exchange number on the World Stock Exchange. You go to any good stock office and ask them, check these numbers in your computer and see how much this stock is worth, the certificate. And they will check it on the New York Stock Exchange and find your birth certificate is a stock on the stock exchange in America. Why? Because you are worth money to the international bank that bought you in 1930. We need to wake up. This is serious stuff.
This is my birth certificate. This is actually a share. I made an application to the Registrar General and I got my original social insurance application. Now, before they sent it to me, they put a little piece of paper over this before they photocopied it, because my friend has his and they didn't block this out, and when you hold it up, you see Bank of Canada. It is said that the best slaves are the ones who don't know that they're enslaved.
Amendment, and I'm proud to admit on camera and on the internet that I will never talk to any police officer under any circumstances, with all due respect, sir. Now, here's the easiest question you'll ever get from a client in all the days of your life. Question, hey, the police are here, they want to talk to me. What should I do? Well, I could give you my answer to that question in case you haven't already guessed it, but why don't we go to a real expert? Justice Robert Jackson, a prosecutor's prosecutor. Like me, he began his private practice in Buffalo, New York, years before I did. And after that, he served as general counsel for the Bureau of Internal Revenue, the U.S. Department of Treasury, the Security and Exchange Commission, Assistant U.S. Attorney General for the Tax Division, later the Solicitor General and the Attorney General of the United States, and then the Chief U.S. Prosecutor for the Nuremberg trials. That's an impressive resume. Years later, when he was a justice on the Supreme Court, Justice Jackson stated, quote, any lawyer worth his salt, today we would say his or her, will tell the suspect, his client, in no uncertain terms to make no statement to the police under any circumstances.
And everything he said was true. Okay? I've interviewed thousands of people. I've interviewed people with foreign police departments. When I was in the Navy, I was in law enforcement, and I was a criminal investigator. And this is going to seem very terse. People are stupid. Your clients are stupid. And I've had defense attorneys come up to me. Matter of fact, one on a motion to suppress just Tuesday, come up to me and tell me his client was stupid. Okay? They're very straightforward. They do foolish things. They talk to the police. You guys need to be aware of that.
Where are you guys coming from?
Where are you coming from?
Yeah. Oh.
Where are you coming from? Are you illegal?
Oh.
I'm illegal. Are you illegal?
I will not be accepting any paperwork today.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not a driver.
Okay. You don't have a passport.
I'm a cyclist, school.
The details.
You'll arrest me for failing to ID. Under what law are you going to arrest me?
I've already told you.
What law? Go on.
Under what law?
Yes, under what law?
Under ID cop plan.
ID cop plan? What's that? Tell me what Section 24 of PACE, right? Can you tell me what the wording is, please?
The surname is.
Can you tell me what the wording is, please?
The surname is.
Can you tell me what the exact wording of the law is?
I don't know exactly.
Well, you need to in order to. So you're telling me you don't need to know what the law is?
Turn that off.
No, I don't want to turn it off.
Okay.
It's my right to carry it with me and to film this.
Really? Right,
Otherwise, it's fraudulent.
You're requested to produce your
yes.
details to me.
Is it a request or an order?
It's a request.
Okay, so a request I can decline, can I not?
No, because I'm issuing you a ticket.
Well, that's an order.
Okay, then it's an order.
Okay, so you're saying it's an order. So you need to, in order to make an order, PC Stout, am I not correct in saying that you need to be able to quote me what the actual law is?
No.
So you're just saying that there is a law, and but you don't know what the words is, because how am I meant to know what I'm meant to be doing? Can you not touch me? I'm not touching you. Just touch the camera.
And you are fully aware that it's an arrestable offense for not identifying yourself?
Yes, and I plan to identify myself if I've done something wrong. Could you explain to me what it is that I've done wrong? What infraction? What law have I broken? Okay, well, I can assure you that I'm a licensed driver and I have all my vehicles in order.
And I'd like to confirm that.
Okay, but you haven't told me what I've done wrong. I haven't actually created an infraction.
How about your driver's license, please, sir?
You still haven't told me why you're pulling me over. What is the highway traffic offense? Go look in your little book and tell me what the number is. Our friends in blue.
What, sir?
What's on your side?
For what?
What's on your side?
That is a handgun. That is a pistol.
No, I
Why?
see your permit.
What permit?
Howdy.
What permit? What permit?
What's these driver's license?
Am I operating a motor vehicle right now? Am I required to have any identification?
Carrying a handgun, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, state law.
There is no state law that says that.
Let me see identification.
You are mistaken.
How old are you?
You are mistaken. What's the nature of your inquiry?
I want to see your identification.
What's the nature of your inquiry?
How old you are carrying a weapon out here?
Do you have any reason, or are you investigating me right now? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Where's your delegation of authority order from Congress, certifiable and in writing on the public record? Where's your affidavit of fact? Where's your affidavit of fact? And I know that you're outside of law. Where's your green card? Where's your, who gave you naturalization rights? Conspiracy and kidnapping. You got to know the law. I'm trying to help you here. But, I appreciate your resolve for standing your ground.
No, sir, I need you to roll down your window.
This is enough, sir.
I'm sorry?
This is, like...
No, I need you to roll down your window.
It's fine, sir.
Okay.
You just said I didn't have to sign it.
Oh, you don't? I can't force you to sign. So
What happens if I don't sign it?
Well, you'll be charged, with failure to sign a traffic summons.
How is it a refusal? You told me I didn't have to sign it,
Just
sir.
give me a moment. Sir, you have the right to refuse, and you took that.
If it's a right, why am I being charged for exercising a right that you just gave me?
Well, because I can't force you to sign.
So why are you forcing me?
But it is required for you to sign.
Then,
okay.
If it's
so, this is a criminal citation.
It's a criminal? Did I commit a crime?
You'll receive a notice by mail.
Let me see your ID. You don't have an ID? Let me see your driver's license. You don't have any of that.
Why are you questioning?
Because that's my job. I'm asking you again. Do you have an ID?
I have a driver's license.
Where is your driver's license, sir? I need to see it then. Put that down. Sir? Peace officer, sir. I'm a state police. And put the camera some other direction.
Don't touch my camera.
ID, sir. Show me your ID, please.
Why?
Suspicious person, how's that? Let me see your ID, please, sir.
There's a
sir,
man here?
Sir,
I'm here with
let me see the ID, please.
Oh, well, if I'm not being detained, I'm just going to keep observing.
Okay. May I see your identification?
Am I being detained?
I'm just asking for your ID. Just asking you have ID on, that's all.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
All right, we're just going to keep observing.
Sir, how are you doing, sir? Sir, are you understanding English? How are you doing, sir? We're just observing. No, I'm asking you. I asked you, how are you doing? Sir.
Yeah, we're just observing.
I'm observing too. We all doing the same thing, right? I just asked you how you doing.
How you doing, sir? You're intimidated by me approaching you asking how you doing?
What's up, you an American citizen?
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Are you an American citizen?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an ID on you?
No, sir.
You got an ID? Let me see your ID.
What's that?
How to make sure you're an American citizen.
Are you both U.S. citizens?
You got an ID on you?
Do you?
Where you been today?
Go ahead and go, sir.
Where you heading to?
Go ahead.
Where you heading to?